Days out from this year's Christie Clinic Illinois race weekend. And earlier this week, we chatted all the things you need to do before and during the race. But now let's focus on what we're going to be doing post-race. I am back at Christie Clinic, the Department of Physical Therapy, hanging out with Eric Woodard, physical therapist. Thanks for having us back.
No worries.
Okay, so the race weekend is here. People have been preparing for months for the races that are happening. But let's talk about what happens once we cross that finish line and the race is complete. Some tips that maybe we should be doing.
First of all, just smile and get your medal.
Very good.
Yep, grab your water, grab your banana, start refueling, rehydrating. Probably lost a little bit of fluid and electrolytes during the race, so you want to get that coming back in as soon as possible. Typically, we recommend between 30 to 60 minutes to start. That's the optimal window to start making sure that you've got some more fuel back on board in the fluids.
And so that's like immediate, what we should do right after we cross the finish line. But what about in the days post-race? How do we relax then?
Yeah, the days post-race, just stay active. You don't necessarily want to resume full training program and volume, but just keep active, keep moving, do some stretching, foam rolling, myofascial release, whatever happens to be part of your normal routine.
And then how soon is too soon to get back out and start clocking some more miles?
Depending on how hard you go and how much experience you have, you can actually start running easy a couple days later.
Oh, okay. And you mentioned the stretching. Let's talk about that and the importance of that. I know from personal experience, having not stretched, I regretted it immediately in the following days. So what kind of stretches are we talking about here that you would do maybe here in the physical therapy department?
Typically, you're just going to work on the major groups that have been used quite a bit during a half marathon, 10K, 5K. So you're going to look at the hips, the butt, the hamstrings, the quads, calves. Those are the ones that usually give people the biggest problems. And
yeah,
those are the ones you're going to target. But you don't want to do anything crazy and just go nuts on it. But if there is lingering pain, that's probably something you may want to contact your medical provider about and say.
Okay, very good. Let's talk about the opportunity for people to actually get stretched out there with you all at Christie Clinic after the race.
Yep, so after the Friday night race and also the Saturday morning races, Christie Clinic Physical Therapy will be having the Stretch on the Street, which is located out on Kirby.
All right, you all are participating in this year's expo. So what can people come and experience and find out from you there?
Various departments from Christie Clinic will be there. So I know podiatry and physical therapy and several of the other departments, and just a lot of general information related to Christie and also to some running specific issues and problems.
Well, okay. Well, it's going to be a great weekend for runners here across Central Illinois. Best of luck to you in your race.
Thank you.
You feel prepared?
I'm ready.
Okay, he's ready, and now you are too with all of the tips that we have shared. And if you want to learn a little bit more about this year's Christie Clinic Illinois race weekend, still time to get in on the action, whether that be volunteering or running, and we will have all of that information at stayliving.tv after today's show. And we do appreciate the Christie Clinic Illinois race weekend for sponsoring our segment today.